Hey guys, I'm here in Eado, which is East Downtown. This is an area of town that is up and coming. I want to take you guys on a tour through the neighborhood, show you all the things you have access to, all the places that are so close. The city is right behind us. BBVA Stadium is literally right there. There's so many things to do here. Let's take a look around. So, like I said, East Downtown, or Eado as we call it here, is just north of 59 and east of 45. So if you look at downtown and the center of Houston on a map, Eado is just a little bit southeast of there. And so that means you have access to all the things that downtown Houston has to offer. You've got access to all the stadiums, so where the Houston Astros play, the Houston Rockets, BBVA Compass for rugby and for soccer. This area used to be a little bit more kind of warehouses and business, manufacturing, but now we're actually starting to see this area get revitalized. So there's a lot of new housing opportunities that you'll be able to find, and the prices are actually pretty good for being so close to Houston. And one of my favorite things about Eado is pretty much anywhere you are in this part of town, you can see this Houston skyline right around you. And it's so close. And I think that's such a cool view that you get that you really don't see anywhere else in downtown Houston. So why would somebody choose to move to this part of Houston? I think Eado is great for people who are married, maybe single, maybe no kids, and you really want to be close to sports venues. You want to have lots of access to bars. You want to have access to the Metro Rail to actually take you across town to be able to get to these different places. And you want somewhere that's a little bit more on the affordable side because it is still up and coming and going through revitalization. I think Eado is a great place for that because of the growth that we're seeing in this area. There are new developments happening here all the time. And one of the biggest ones that's coming up that's already under development is East River HTX. This is a huge development on the East River that is going to have shopping, restaurants, bars. There's going to be so much to do there, lots of activities, and that is going to really bring up the values in this part of town. So if you're wanting that kind of really close to the city living, but you don't want to pay the same prices that you might pay in Montrose or Upper Kirby or the Heights or even in downtown, because it's still in the development phase, you are going to be able to pay lower prices because it's not established yet. So you're probably wondering, well, what's the price range to be in this area? The great thing is you have options from 300 all the way up to over $1 million and everything in between. So you have townhomes, some of them share walls, some of them don't. You also have multi-family communities where you have multiple units in one property, and you have single family homes. So if you're somebody that wants a yard, you want to be able to add a pool, there's definitely options for that. And if you kind of like the idea of low maintenance type of townhome feel, you don't want to have a yard to worry about, 2 or 3 stories, multiple bedrooms, you have that as well. So the cool thing is you have tons of options here in Eado. So I want to give you guys an idea of what you can get here in Eado. This house behind me is actually for sale for $895. And the great thing about it is its location. It is just walking distance from BBVA Compass. So if you're into rugby games, you're into soccer, it's literally down the street. You also are right down the street walking distance from Brass Tacks, which is a coffee shop that also serves food. And the food is great. It's got a cool ambiance. If you need somewhere to study, you need to get some work done, it's literally just a walk from this house. Now, let's talk about this house behind me. It has 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, just about 3,400 square feet, and it is a 4-story single family home. So even though it looks like a townhome, it actually doesn't share any walls, so it is a single family house. It's just gorgeous. They worked with an architecture firm, R2 Designs. It's so amazing inside. Just check out these pictures. It's such a beautiful house. And again, location, right? It is so close to so many great things. This is what you can get here in Eado. So for our second property here in Eado, I want to show you this one right behind me. It's actually listed for $489, about half the price of the previous one that we looked at. This is a 3-bedroom, 4.5 bath, 4-story townhome, and it does have a rooftop deck. I think that's one of the best things about living here in Eado is the fact that you can see the skyline. It has one of the best views of the skyline in the whole Houston area. And so when you have one of these rooftop decks, you get a view that you just can't get anywhere else. And I think that's what makes Eado special. I mean, check out this view. It does not get any better than this. We're here at sunset. I'm enjoying a nice drink. Again, this is part of the reason why you live in Eado. You have such quick access to all the sports venues, quick access to downtown, and great bars like this. Let me give you a rundown of a few places that I recommend that you check out if you're in this part of Houston. If you want somewhere where you can go to pregame before an Astros game, definitely check out Little Woodrow's. If you're a fan of beer, you have to check out 8th Wonder Brewery. It's actually right across the street here from where we are at Sunset. It's awesome beer. They actually have it on tap at one of the best barbershops that I go to, which is Cutthroat's. So shout out to Cutthroat's. That's an awesome place to go get a haircut. And don't let the name fool you, but if you want some seriously good food, you have to check out Rodeo Goat. I know, I get it, crazy name, great food. All right, guys, those are all of the reasons I think that Eado should be on your list for places to move here in Houston. Now, if you're relocating from outside of the area and you're not super familiar with the process of buying a home or just living in Houston in general, that's what I'm here for. I am a local real estate agent with the expertise and the knowledge to help you find your next home. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys on the next one.